Mr. Chelmsland was on our show last month talking about agricultural land titling reform in the Philippines.
Yes, yes.
I agree that Georgetown was amazing. But at the risk of sounding very mundane, I'm going to say the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. And also a visit to the White House was quite surreal for me.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why, because growing up, these are places that I thought I will never visit in my life. The White House, the residence of the President of the United States, and also the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which featured so many of the artists that we grew up listening to and watching. It was amazing.
Your group was a total of 11 mid-career diplomats from all over Asia and the Pacific. What do you think of them? Are they interesting? Do you like them?
Yes, very much. What struck me the most about this cohort is that we are from different countries in Asia. It's very nice to learn about the differences, for example, in the structures of our respective foreign services, things that we could not just learn by just staying in our capital or staying with our own missions. And beyond the differences, actually, what's also interesting for me are how many commonalities we share. There are predominantly Asian traditions that are common, even with very different cultural makeups of our countries. It's very, like, if I were to share one anecdote, we'd usually be surprised by how big the servings are of food in America compared to our countries. But then we're all used to finishing our plates because apparently, in all our cultures, it's good luck to appreciate the food. A way of appreciating the food is really finishing your plate and not leaving any food behind. And that's something that
that's going to be tough in America.
Yes, it is quite a challenge. But when we all observed each other and then started talking about it, it was very nice, very heartwarming to hear that these familial traits are shared among our cultures.
You were nodding your head vigorously, Rajmi, when he was talking about when Mikhail was talking about commonalities that you shared with the other people in the program. Do you want to say some more about that?
Oh, well, yes. As you know, Asia is a very rich and diverse tapestry.
Very.
But at the same time, I fully agree with Mikhail. While we really learned from each other about our different systems, about our different differences in places of work, we also actually stumbled into the commonalities that bind us together. And I would say, just as much as this was a study visit of the US, for us it was also a study of Asia, a study between each other, ranging from the most academic things to the very mundane things. For the first time in my life, I experienced Vietnamese food in Washington, coming from Asia, and Filipino fast food.
Yes.
And today we will go out and experience maybe Nepalese or Cambodian food. So it has sort of brought Asians together as much as it has exposed us to the US way of life.
I've spoken to members at this program before, and without exception, I'm always astonished at how brilliant and accomplished you all are. Did you look around at the other people in the program and go, whoa, those people are pretty smart. I hope I'm as smart as them.
You read my mind.
Yes, I agree.